Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kazazak, and we welcome you here to the second game of the season, the home opener for WMPQPL, where they'll be taking on the visiting Ramsey Indian Hills hockey team. WMPQPL is coming to this game with a 1-0-0 record, with a 9-1 victory on Friday against Lakeland, their rivals. Ramsey Indian Hills is coming to this game 0-1-0, and they're coming off a loss against Ramapo on Friday, and that was a 5-4 score. Anyways, let's get into your starting goaltender and all the other stats and stuff like that. So your starting goaltender for this game is number 27, Matt Montina. Had a phenomenal start against Lakeland, stopping 36 out of 37 shots. So he is 1-0-0 on the season with a .973 save percentage. His save average is at 36, and his goals against average is at 1. No shutouts for Matt Montina, of course. Just that one goal allowed. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps out a ton. Send this message to friends and family who are able to subscribe to reach our big goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the 2025-2026 sports season. This stream is also brought to you by our official sponsors, ballbet.com and topwaterbastards.com. So we don't have a starting lineup again today, I'm not sure of, because Kyle Lappy is out of the lineup, which we'll get into shortly. But be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop. Be sure to also follow our socials. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And for more information on Sportsnet, go to tjk152.com/network. And there's our shop link right there, tjk152.com/shop. Again, all these links are in the description below. Also, be sure to follow WMPQPL Report, as we're not able to, unfortunately, broadcast here at Icefeld Arena. So for any updates with the team, go to WMPQPL Report on Instagram. So here we are as we get ready for the starting lineups momentarily. This is the home opener for WMPQPL, so Joe Kurotawa will be announcing on the PA system.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ice Bowl. Tonight's matchup between Ramsey and Indian Hills High School and your hometown West Milford Pequannock Lake High School. Now for tonight's lineup, we're listening to at defense, number 22, Andrew Bremer.
At defense, number 22, Andrew Bremer. At defense, number 26, Jack O'Hara. Forward is number 16, Owen Pieri. And also on offense, number 17, Thomas Freeland and Chase Lovell. And in goal will be Matthew Thomas. And now the WMPQPL starting lineup. Defense, number 6, Jack Strines. Also on defense, number 41, Braden Klein. At forward will be number 8, Chris Curatalo. Also at forward will be number 63, Jack Murphy. Also at forward is number 14, Sam DeRobertis. And in goal, number 27, Matt Montina. And here we go as we get ready here for opening face-off between Ramsey Indian Hills and your WMPQPL hockey team here on our radio station. Of course, the video recording will come out post-game. Anyways, let's get ready here. So again, it'll be Matt Montino in the net, and the net for Ramsey Indian Hills will be number 29, and that is Matthew Cook. And here we go. So the second line with the first defensive pair minus Kyle Lappy, replaced by Braden Klein in the lineup. Fortunately, Kyle Lappy, as what I was told, got into a car accident. He is on the bench wearing his varsity jacket, so it's a good thing that he is all right, but he is out of the lineup for tonight's game. So Braden Klein taking his spot here. So Ramsey and Hills with it inside of WMPQPL's own zone here. And Matt Montino will find a loose puck here right beside him and hold on. So face-off will be inside of WMPQPL's own defensive zone. Ramsey and Hills put on some good pressure, but WMPQPL finds a way to get it out into the neutral zone. But Ramsey and Hills sends it back in, but WMPQPL's on it. As Braden Klein plays this one back out to the neutral zone. And now Joe Barcaro with a little bit of break here. Gets a pass to Richie. He scores! Timmy Ritchie! And WMPQPL strikes first. Well, an absolute beautiful goal there by Timmy Ritchie. And WMPQPL strikes first early in this game with a 1-0 lead. Beautiful pass by Joe Barcaro to Timmy Ritchie there. Another try there on their pass. That shot right there. And that one is stopped by Matthew Cook. But the puck is still in front of the net there, loose. WMPQPL looking to put on some of that pressure still. And another shot there. And Matthew Cook will hold on to it. WMPQPL turning on the Jets early. As they got 4 shots on goal. Beating Matthew Cook on one of them, of course. Ramsey and Hills able to get out here, and we got a rush. 3-on-1 for Ramsey and Hills as WMPQPL's defense catches up here, and they're able to as Chris Gartano sticks that one away, but Ramsey and Hills looking to get something going inside of WMPQPL's zone. Battle behind their own net here. Shot right here. Saved by Matt Montino. The rebound is loose, and we got a whistle here. We'll see what the call's on. Looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game is going to be on Sam DiRobertis. So Ramsey and Hills is going to get the first power play of the game. And Sandy Reverse, I believe, is going to get tagged with a cross check. And yeah, Sandy Reverse is called for cross check. And so Ramsey and Hills is the first power play of the game here. Shot off the draw is going to go wide. And now this puck is stolen and picked away. This puck's loose as Joe Barricaro tries to rush for a breakaway opportunity, but Ramsey and Hills is back enough there where they're able to prevent that. So Ramsey and Hills will bring this one back into WMPQPL's own zone here, looking to get set up here. So Ramsey and Hills behind the net of Matt Montina. Cycling to the corner, getting a pass there. Right at the blue line, and out the side. It's like the set up here on an open opportunity with a shot, and Matt Montina with the save. If not, it was blocked. That one's sticked away there, and it gets out to the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills bringing it back in here. It's Andrew Bremer. Tries to leave it there, but this one's stolen away here. And now Braden Klein trying to get a pass there to Joe Barricaro, but that pass is blocked. And Braden Klein is shoved into the bench there, and we're going to have a whistle with 1:02 on this Ramsey and Hills power play, but now it's going to be 4-4 as Ramsey and Hills is tagged with a penalty. So 4-4 hockey now for 1:02 as Evan Pieri is going to get called for roughing. So that'll cancel things out here. So face-off won by Ramsey and Indian Hills in their own zone. So again, that's Evan Pieri. He gets called for roughing. And Ramsey and Hills tries to clear this puck away from their own zone, but nobody there. This one gets past the goal line. It's an icing on the Rams. So face-off brought back into their own D zone. Back on the neutral zone, but Jake Vandenberg dumps it right back in. Currently with it is number 18, Danny Rinaldi, trying to get it out, but it's kept in there. As able to get up there, try to get a shot, but that's another try by Joe Barricaro. He scores! Joe Barricaro, and it's 2-0 WMPQPL. What a beautiful goal there by Joe Barricaro off of Timmy Ritchie's initial shot there, able to find that puck and put it in the net there. And WMPQPL doubles their lead to 2-0. So Timmy Ritchie will get the assist there on this 4-4 goal. So 19 more seconds left on this Sam DiRobertis cross-check penalty before it becomes a WMPQPL power play. Ramsey and Hills able to steal the puck in their own zone and try to get a shot. WMPQPL does get it out. The puck is inside their own zone as Michael Watt places it aside. And that's going to do it with the 4-on-4. And now QPL with a power play for 52 seconds. WMPQPL looking to get it out of their own zone, though, to try to get something going on this power play. But Ramsey and Hills get the shot there. Matt Montina able to knock that one away to the side. Ramsey and Hills with it in the neutral zone, holding on to the puck, wasting all of WMPQPL's power play time. WMPQPL finally with it here. Joe Barricaro able to get a nice pass here before one of the players is taken down there. But Joe Barricaro gets a shot as he picks up that loose puck that he tried to pass to Jake Vandenberg, but that one goes over the net. 8 seconds to go on this man advantage. We have a whistle. And that puck went out of play. So that's what caused the whistle there. So WMPQPL looking to keep the pressure going here. They have 8 seconds to work with here on this man advantage before it's back to even strength. Chance here set up in front. That one goes wide, and that's going to do it here for the man advantage. It was a very short one with less than a minute. WMPQPL does execute on a 4-on-4, making it a 2-0 game. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go. WMPQPL outshooting Ramsey and Hills 7-4. Ramsey and Hills taking this one into WMPQPL's own zone. Gets a shot and score. Ramsey and Hills cuts the lead in half. It's a 2-1 game. So a little bit of a rush chance there. See, it was partially a 2-on-1, but it slowly became a 2-on-2, and maybe a little bit of a 2-on-3. But Ramsey and Hills able to beat Matt Montina there and make it a 1-goal game as they get themselves on the board. It'll be Chase Level with the goal, and the assist on it will be Owen Pieri. Right as we reach the 10-minute mark in this first period, it's a 1-goal game. So Ramsey and Hills, of course, last season was 13-10. They won the division at 6-0, but they unfortunately had an early exit in the state sectional playoffs. They were the number 2 seed, but they lost to 15-seeded Lakeland in a close battle. So Ramsey and Hills with a new group this year, as they had a bunch of seniors last year, looking to find something in this year's group. So WMPQPL with it inside of Ramsey and Hills' zone. Chris Curatello trying to fish for that one in the corner. This one here at the side, Jake Vandenberg with it. Jake Vandenberg uses the glass to chip it in behind the net. But no one there for WMPQPL. Ramsey and Hills able to get the clear using the glass as well. Now, Ramsey and Hills with a rush opportunity with a shot, and they score. And we have a tie game. So Ramsey and Hills, after trailing 2-0, makes quick work as they respond with 2 of their own goals, and we're tied at 2. That goal will be number 27. That's Hudson Krenkel. So it's a 2-2 game. WMPQPL did pick up a 2-0 lead early, but Ramsey and Hills, of course, fighting back, and now they're in this game now, as we're now even. 8:42 to go in this first period. Shot here as WMPQPL brings it into Ramsey and Hills' zone. That one went wide. And another try there, and that one rang off the post there and went out of play. Face-off brought to the side here. Ramsey and Hills trying to pick up that puck. They do, and they get it out back to center ice here. Out for the loose puck inside of WMPQPL's own D zone. Ramsey and Hills tries to make a move there, but a great defensive stick play there by one of the WMPQPL defenders. So the puck is now in Ramsey and Hills' zone with a shot. And a save made by Matthew Cook. Looking for a rebound opportunity. They score! WMPQPL retakes the lead. And it's now 3-2. And it's going to be Timmy Ritchie again with another goal here. So Timmy Ritchie with 2 in this game now. Timmy Ritchie with a nice gritty rebound there in front of Matthew Cook here. And out the faceoff, Joe Burkera rushing in here Setting up another try. And this one goes wide. Brendan Klein getting a shot there. Blocked. And now Ramsey Hills bringing this one in off a rush with a shot. And that one, I believe, rang off the post and went out of play.
And number 5, Joe Barricaro. Time of the goal, 7:53 left for period. That's Richie from D.
So the faceoff will be inside of WMPQPL zone D zone. Puck brought around here to the corner inside WMPQPL zone here. Ramsey and Hills trying to set something up in front of the net. That puck takes bounce to the side here as WMPQPL is able to get it out. Timmy Ritchie bringing this one in with a shot. It's blocked. And now Ramsey and Hills in here. But WMPQPL's going to send it wide. Jake Vandenberg getting a stick out there as he's able to swipe it away here. Ramsey and Hills are keeping it in as they dump it in behind the net of Matt Montana. But to Max D as he leaves the puck here for Joe Barricaro with a shot. And that one's high and hits the glass. Another try, blocked. And Joe Barricaro trying to get through those defenders, but that puck is stolen and cleared away. Jake Vandenberg with it inside WMPQPL's own zone here. Leaves it there for Max D as he passes it out to the neutral zone to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie bringing this one in. But no one there as that puck is taken away there, but WMPQPL able to prevent Ramsey and Hills from clearing. Well, nice little puck battle here at the corner as WMPQPL tries to hold on to it. Ramsey and Hills going for another clear attempt, kept in right by the blue line. Battle for it here at the side. And WMPQPL holds on here. Jack Murphy with a try and a save made by Matthew Cook. And he'll hold on to stop the play. .5:52 to go in the first period. WMPQPL outshooting Ramsey and Hills 11-6. It's a 1-goal lead though for WMPQPL at 3-2. WMPQPL had a 2-0 lead, but Ramsey and Hills was able to tie it up and score it even, but WMPQPL was able to get a 1-goal lead again. Great defensive play there by Jack Murphy as Ramsey and Hills had a clear break entering into WMPQPL zone off that faceoff. Puck taken out here to the neutral zone. And all the way into Ramsey Indian Hills' D zone. And as no one's there, they'll just tie back up and re-enter into WMPQPL's own zone. As Ramsey Indian Hills takes a shot, but they're going to send that one high to the glass, and that puck's back out at center ice. So WMPQPL need to defend another Ramsey Indian Hills zone entry here. As this puck's behind the net of Matt Montina, but Jack Shrines is on it. Uses the glass, tries to get it clear, but that one's kept in. Sent in here behind the net again. Another clear off the glass. This time they get it out. That was Brendan Klein with the clear. Ramsey and Hills re-entering again. WQPL able to get that loose puck there, using their sticks, get it back out to the neutral zone. 4:33 to go in the first period. Number 22, Andrew Bremer bringing it in. As he dumps it in, it gets to the net of Matt Montina, so he'll have to pad that one away. So that will be a shot on goal. So another save there from Montina. You know, it was a distant dumping-ish shot. Ramsey and Hills here at center ice as they try to find a way to enter in. Ramsey and Hills loses it there at the corner as WMPQPL's defense puts on some pressure. Ramsey and Hills holds on behind the net, tries to go for a centering pass, but that one's sticked away. And now Joe Barricaro here, rushing to the net here. Joe Barricaro with a shot! And a save made by Matthew Cook. So the faceoff will now be brought into Ramsey Indian Hills zone as WMPQPL continues to put on the pressure. Dumped in there by Jake Vandenberg off the draw, but Ramsey Indian Hills able to fish for that puck and get it out and skate it into WMPQPL's own zone, trying to go for a pass there with a tap in, but that one still passed the crease, and this puck is out back in the neutral zone as it makes its way back all the way into Ramsey and Hills' own zone, where they'll have to tag back up as they re-enter again. Ramsey and Hills still holding on to it inside of inside of WMPQPL's D zone. But WMPQPL's defense gets another good clear there from the neutral zone. And a shot there from the blue line. Matt Montina will glove it and immediately drop that one down to keep the play going. Jake Vandenberg now skating this one in for WMPQPL as he dumps it in here behind the net. Puck brought to the side here. Ramsey and Hill is trying to clear it out. That one takes a funny bounce there. But Ramsey and Hills does get it out, but it's stolen back by Timmy Ritchie. Tries to get past to Joe Barricaro, but that one sails past him. And this one's back out here to center ice. WMPQPL holding on to their 3-2 lead, looking to add on to it here. Ramsey and Hills, though, looking to tie the game back up there, just like the initial 2-0 lead WMPQPL had, where they squared it up even, but WMPQPL found a way with that 4-on-4, with more room on the ice to retake the lead by 1. Puck battle behind the net of Matt Montina as Ramsey and Hills sets up again inside of WMPQPL's own zone. That puck is picked off there by Timmy Ritchie. It's a 2-on-1. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. Scores! Timmy Ritchie, it's a hat trick as he pops in his 3rd goal of the game early in this first period, and now WMPQPL with a 2-goal lead at 4-2. Timmy Ritchie is on fire to start off this season so far. So Timmy Ritchie makes it 4-2 WMPQPL off a nice 2-on-1 opportunity there. And it's a 4-2 hockey game. Early in this first period, a very explosive one. 6 goals in total here. And now we got another breakaway here. It's Sam D. Roberts with a shot. Save. The rebound's there. And Matthew Cook able to find it. WMPQPL was just a couple inches away from making it a 5-2 game. Face off. Won by WMPQPL. This one's at the corner.
Timmy Ritchie. Assisted by number 5, Joe Barricaro.
Jack Murphy with it here, but he loses that puck. And now Ramsey and Hills rushing in here. And Matt Montina will move that loose puck away. We're going to have a delayed penalty as well. With 1 minute to go here in this first period, it's going to be on WQPL bench. Ramsey advantage as he's going to get And Ramsey in power player with 56 seconds to go. WMPQPL will look to definitely try to clear it off here and finish off this first period here with a 2-goal lead. Right off the draw there, Matt Montina able to find that loose puck and hold on to it.
2 minutes for interference. Time to penalty, 56 seconds left in the first period. As Vandenberg interferes at 56 seconds.
So face off inside WMPQPL's D zone still. Face off won by Ramsey and Hills here. Shot blocked by some traffic, and Timmy Ritchie tries to go for the clear, but it's kept in. Shot right there from the blue line. This one is deflected up and out of play with 35.2 to go. Face off won by WMPQPL, and they get a nice clear off this draw with 28 to go as the clock continues to wane down here in this first period. Ramsey and Hills re-enter in here. Looking to get set up here with 14 seconds to go. Puck popped loose there, another clear there. It is out. And with 5 seconds to go here, Timmy Ritchie will just skate it here. We got a potential 2-on-1 with a shot off the crossbar. And the buzzer's going to sound. And that's going to do it here for our first period. A wild one here, 6 goals in total score. And WMPQPL will enter the first intermission up 4-2. And Ramsey and Hills will still have a power play going into the second period, as we'll have 1:04 to work with. Anyways, we'll be entering our first intermission here in this game here with WMPQPL once again up 4-2. My name is Tarek Azizak here at Ice Arena. We will be back shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for our second period here at Ice Arena, where WMPQPL holds a two-goal lead with a score of 4-2. But they're going to have to continue with this penalty kill for 1 minute and 4 seconds as Ramsey and Hills' power play will carry on here in the second period. So we'll see what WMPQPL's penalty kill can do. As we get things going here shortly. Shots on goal after the first period. WMPQPL out-shooting Ramsey and Hills by 2 at 15-13. So everything looking remotely solid with WMPQPL. They're getting a lot of good offensive chances, and of course, Timmy Ritchie is having a great start to the 25-26 season, his senior year, in just 2 games, as he pots in a hat trick just in the first period. And he had a hat trick in the Lakeland game as well, just 2 days ago. So here we are as we get ready for the second period. Face off. And here we go again. A minute to go here on this Ramsey Indian Hills power play. So WMPQPL will have to get right back to work here on the penalty kill, but 5-minute intermission should have given them plenty of rest here. Ramsey Indian Hills entering in here, takes an early shot from a distance. Montino with the save, he'll hold on to it. So the face-off inside of WMPQPL's D zone still. Face-off brought to side here. WMPQPL not able to get a clear here. Shot. Save Mountina. And WMPL tries to clear by wrapping it around the boards. Ramsey keeps it in by the blue line. Shot right there. Save made by Mountina. Again, shot there. Save made. Face off again. Still in WQPL's Matt Martina making some crucial space here to keep WQPL's 2-goal lead. Ramsey and Hills puts on the pressure to try to cut WQPL's lead down to 1 goal. Face off tied up there and won by WQPL as they're able to get the clear off the draw. With 18 to go here on this Ramsey Indian Hills man advantage. So Ramsey Indian Hills here, setting up here and entering in, but they're going to enter off sides as the whistle is blown. So the whistle will be brought by the blue line of WMPQPL's D zone. Face off won by Ramsey Indian Hills. 3 seconds to go on the man advantage. Shot there. Save made by Matt Montino with his blocker. And that's going to do it here for the man advantage here. Shot again there. Save made by Matt Montina. But this one is taken out here to the neutral zone. Battle for it here. And WMPQPL here with it again. Puck here in the neutral zone. WMPQPL looking to get something going here as Ramsey and Hills brings it back in. Out for it behind the net. Shot here, and this one goes wide. Behind the net, this one pops loose inside of WMPQPL's own D zone, but WMPQPL able to get it out here as Ramsey and Hills continues with their pressure. Shot here off the post. And the net is dislodged, so we'll have a whistle here. This was in Ramsey Indian Hills' D zone, so the faceoff will be brought into their own end. Looks like we are going to have a penalty here. It's going to be on Ramsey Indian Hills, so WMPQPL is going to get a power play out of this, looks like. So it looks like it's going to be on number 26, Jack O'Hara, and he's going to get tagged for a tripping call here. So WMPQPL will actually get a man advantage out of this as Ramsey Indian Hills clears this one away.
Chase Global. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of penalty 12:45 for the second period. That's Global. Correction. Jack O'Hara.
And a shot right there, and they score! A power play goal for WMPQPL, and they lead 5-2. Let's look over at your instant replay there. So WMPQPL was entering here through the neutral zone, and nice shot from the distance there. As it's a power play goal here for WMPQPL. Very distant one from the blue line. It's Timmy Ritchie again with his 4th goal of the game. Just an incredible performance here by Timmy Ritchie in this evening matchup for WMPQPL's home opener.
West Belfort Pequannock PL power play goal scored by number 19.
Joe Barricaro now bringing this one in, but he's tied up there. Ramsey and Hills able to get to the side here and out to the neutral zone.
That's Richie from Murphy.
So Jack Murphy is going to get tagged with the assist on this Timmy Ritchie goal. Puck in the neutral zone here as Ramsey and Hills brings it in with a shot, and they're going to send that one high to the glass. So that Timmy Ritchie 4th goal of the game was on the power play. And now Joe Barricaro bringing this one in. He is tripped. Puck loose there. Timmy Ritchie tried to get it, but that one was chipped away there by Matthew Cook. Puck knocked loose there at center ice. And now WMPQPL with it here inside Ramsey and Hills' zone here. Trying to set up something in front there, but that one is knocked away. Ramsey Indian Hills currently 0-1-0, lost 5-4 against Ramapo on Friday. WMPQPL 1-0-0, coming off a 9-1 victory against their rival Lakeland on Friday. Ramsey Indian Hills trying to get something going here as the puck bounces in front of Matt Montina's net, but that one's knocked away by the WMPQPL defense, and now Jack Murphy and Max D rushing in here. And now Sandy Robertus to Max D with a shot. Save made by Matthew Cook. Shot here as Ramsey and Hills brings it back in, but they're going to send the one wide to the corner. WMPQPL gets it back out. Center ice. Puck here at the corner inside WMPQPL's D zone again. Ramsey and Hill is trying to get anything going here. Shots even at 18-18, but WMPQPL has found a way to beat Matthew Cook 5 times compared to Ramsey and Hills beating Matt Montina 2 times. WMPQPL tries to get a clear here as that puck was loose in front of the net, but it's going to be too much, and it'll be an icing. In and get a and save made by Matt Montina. Set up. As out hits pass. Back into QPL's. WQPL trying to get it out, and they do. Back out in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills knocks it in. And WQPL, Jake Vandenberg, I believe that was, tried to clear it, but it's kept in by Ramsey and Hills. As Ramsey and Hills tries to get something going, Timmy Ritchie there, able to pressure away Ramsey and Hills. Shot right there. As they're able to keep it in, Matt Montina able to knock it away. And now the physicality is starting to ramp up here. As another shot, but Matt Montina holds it down again. Ramsey and Hills already almost 3 shots on goal. And another try there. Lots of action here. Moment. A shot that side. Ramsey and Hills. Loads of shots here. As Ramsey and Hills out, or excuse me. But just like the Lakeland game, where Matt Montina faced 37 shots on goal, Lakeland outshot the MPQPL in that game. But Matt Montina stayed sharp in the net there. Yeah, as Matt Montina covers up the loose puck again. Off the draw there, puck at the corner. Inside WMPQPL's D zone, it's chipped away to the other corner. For here, behind the net, Jake Vandenberg there at the corner. Tries to clear it out. It's kept in there by Ramsey and Hills at the blue line. Shot. As Matt Montina away to the side. Puck battle again at the corner. Ramsey and Hills have pressured in this extended shift here, but WMPQPL gets it out. And they chip it to Matthew Cook. And he's going to choose to cover it up here as WMPQPL rushes in. Face off one by WMPQPL inside Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone. But this one's popped loose here. Now Ramsey Indian Hills with a break with a shot. And that's out of play. So the face-off will be inside WMPQPL's D zone again. As the face-off's won by WMPQPL as they chip this one around to the side here. And now out is Timmy Ritchie here. We got a 2-on-1 again. Timmy Ritchie with Joe Barcaro. It's Timmy Ritchie shoots it. And that one sails high to the glass. Jack Strines there at the blue end, tries to keep it in, but he's unable to. Max D, though, back here with the puck. Tries to send it in, but Ramsey and Hills intercepts on it. As Ramsey and Hills dumps this puck in. WMPQPL behind the net here. As they take it out of their own zone here. And nice grab there by Max Diaz. Ramsey and Hills tries to play it off the glass. Puck battle here, right by the blue end of WMPQPL's zone. They get it out to center ice. A nice hit there by Joe Barcaro on number 22, Andrew Bremer. Shot from the center ice there, the neutral zone. And that one's headed away by Matthew Cook. Very distant shot there, made it all the way on goal. WMPQPL with it though, inside of Ramsey Indian Hills' own zone here. As that one goes up and out of play, and it actually bounces into the net, but obviously that doesn't count, as the play was dead. So 5 minutes and 6 seconds to go in our second period. Puck brought around here and cleared out by Ramsey Indian Hills. Sam DiRobertis with it. And he skates around Matt Montina's net and sends it over to the side here. Goes off the boards. And Jack Murphy tried to chip it in, but he lost that puck in the process. As this one's sent back in again. So WMPQPL with it in their own D zone. They try to get it out, but that one takes an odd bounce there off the glass into the hands of Ramsey Indian Hills as they try to set something up again. As they're currently down by 3. WMPQPL had a lead in the first meeting against Ramsey Indian Hills last year, as Ramsey Indian Hills picked up another here and get a 5-3. So exactly what we were saying last year. WMPQPL had a 5-3 lead. Now that it is that now, but of course WMPQPL was not able to hold on, and they unfortunately lost that game 8-5. So Ramsey Indian Hills picks up another goal here to make a 2-goal game at 5-3. We'll take a look at that there. It was just a puck battle in front of net there, and Ramsey Indian Hills able to fish for that puck and get it into the net to make it a 2-goal game at 5-3. So as I was saying, of course, again, it was a 4-1 WMPQPL lead last year in the first meeting. Also the second game of the season. It was a 4-1 lead, then a 5-3 lead. And then, of course, WMPQPL, unfortunately, was not able to hold on. Lost that game 8-5. So the question is, can WMPQPL's defense hold on to the Ramsey Indian Hills pressure here, as they are out shooting them by 10 at 30-20. But not only that, can they hold on to their now 2-goal lead? So that goal by Ramsey Indian Hills is going to be James Essery. Puck battle here inside Ramsey Indian Hills' zone here at the corner, but it's taken out loose here by Ramsey Indian Hills as they skate this one into WMPQPL's zone. A shot right there hits the glass in the corner. Cleared out here by WMPQPL's defense. Jack Schreins there, going for that puck there in the corner of WMPQPL's own end. And this one's cleared out here to Timmy Ritchie, who skates this one in. Timmy Ritchie going for a move. Timmy Ritchie in front of another shot. Save made by Matt DeCook there with his shoulder. And now Ramsey and Hills skating this one in. Ramsey and Hills with a move and a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. So again, there's a shots on goal, 31-20. Matt Montina has held down the fort. He has a 900 save, a little over a 900 save percentage in this game. Currently. But Ramsey and Hills, they're firing away here. Out here at the corner, inside WMPQPL's D zone. Chipped away to the side here, not out though, as Ramsey and Hills keeps it in right at the blue line. And stumped into the corner here. Puck battle ensues. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in our second period. And WQPL wins that board battle here at the corner as Jack Murphy skates it in here to Chris Cortalo. Chris Cortalo now will hold on to it as Ramsey and Hills is able to steal that puck away from him. They try to clear it, but they're unable to. But a nice little puck battle there. Now Ramsey and Hills currently entering with a 2-on-1 with a shot. Saved by Matt Martinez, the rebound. And Ramsey and Hills scores. It's a 1-goal game at 5-4. Let's take a look at that breakdown for you guys. So it was a 2-on-1 initially before it kind of became a 2-on-2 partially, but it was still an on-man rush. The initial shot there looked like Matt Montina saved it, but that puck was still loose and that rebound was right there for Ramsey and Hills. We got a 1-goal game at 5-4. Matt Montina hasn't put to work a lot in this game. Again, 33 shots on goal faced. You can't save them all, so you're definitely going to need your defense to help. But unfortunately, you know, there's some of them you just want to get back there, and I'm sure he definitely would want that one back as he did make the initial save, but left that rebound there, was unable to hold on to it. So that is Thomas Friedland who will get that goal for Ramsey and Hills to cut WMPQPL's lead down to 1. But WMPQPL can make up for it by simply getting another here to extend it back to a 2-goal lead. So WMPQPL tries to send this one in for the neutral zone, but they were too far back. They're going to get called for an ice in. Got 9 goals in this game total. It's been a high-scoring frenzy here. Face off, battled for Ramsey and Nils able to hold it in here. Ramsey and Nils with a shot. They score and tie this game up. Off the draw here, we got a tie game, and unfortunately, the same thing is happening as last year here, as WMPQPL is not able to hold on to a 5-3 lead, and it is a tie game once again with 1 minute and 2 to go here in this second period. So it's a brand new hockey game here. So here we go off the draw here. So 1 minute to go in the second period here. That goal is going to go to Jack O'Hara. And now puck stolen here by Joe Barcaro. He's not able to get a shot off there as he's pressured to the side there. Ramsey and Hills bringing it back in here, but they're tagged off sides. So 41.8 to go here. WMPQPL will definitely look to just enter, the second intermission here. Just tied up at 5 at the best case scenario. But unfortunately, this game is squared even. It's a brand new game. Wide open for both of these teams to pick up on. Shot there, and Ramsey and Hill scores again. And now Ramsey and Hills claws all the way back, and now lead on top by 1. Big defensive breakdown here in this second period. WPQPL led 5-2 in this game, but now they're showing 6-5 here. So now WPQPL will have to look to play from behind. And it's going to be Evan Pieri who scores the game-leading goal here currently for Ramsey and Hills. And now, possible breakaway here, but Jake Vandenberg gets back on time here. And we got a whistle here. With 7 seconds to go. So we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what it's on. Is going to be on Ramsey and Hills. So WPQPL will have 7 seconds here on the power play. And then they'll have some more time here in the third period to try to tie this game up at 6 apiece. So the penalty is going to be on number 28, Alex Whitco, as he's tagged for interference. So we'll see what WPQPL can do on this man advantage here. The draw here is by Matthew Cook, and sound as we enter our second intermission here. And WPQPL will now have to look from behind as they're trailing 6-5, but they'll have a minute 53 to work with. We start off the third period here on the man advantage to try to tie it up even here. But WPQPL's defense, after looking remotely solid, unfortunately, has broken down here in this second period. It's been all mostly Ramsey and Hills. So some work to do here to try to get themselves back in it. So anyways, we'll be entering our longer intermission here. As Zamboni will come out and cut the ice. My name is Tara Gazduck. Once again, we will see you shortly for the third period. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK NETWORK as we get ready for the third period. We're done. Have to try to find a way to keep this game back up as they trail 6-5 after leading 5-2. Eden Hills was putting a bunch of shots on goal, and they were able to play to get themselves back in this game. Not only that, but also take the lead. But you got a whole third period to work with. Potentially, hopefully, take the lead again and hopefully seal it. But unfortunately, just a unfortunate collapse here by the WMPQPL. Just defense, not by the defenseman, just the whole team, not protecting the lead. But hopefully, during this long intermission, the team was able to recoup, and hopefully they will find their way here in this third period to get themselves back in it. WMPQPL will enter this third period also with a power play continuing on that was called around 7 seconds in the end of the second period, right around that point. So they'll have a minute 53 on the man advantage to start off this third period here. So we will see what WMPQPL can do here. But they certainly got to come back in this game. Again, outshot 35-21 and now trailing 6-5. We will see what happens here. They got a whole 15-minute period to work with here to try to get themselves back in it. So here we are as we get ready for the third period draw. And here we go here. So again, WMPQPL on the man advantage here. Puck nearly pickpocketed away from Joe Baracura, but he recovers and gets it to Timmy Ritchie. WMPQPL will just skate back here and tag back up. Re-enter cautiously this time. Don't want to give a breakaway here. Shot here by Max D. He scores! And just like that, this game is tied. A power play goal here. And it's now 6-6. Max D with the tying goal here on the power play. A huge one here for WMPQPL. They are back in this game. And now looking for the lead again. So a huge goal there on the power play. They were able to execute on it. Didn't take them that long with the time remaining they had on that power play. They had a bunch of time. Only 7 seconds were burned from that second period when it was initially drawn. So they had plenty of time in the third period, but they were able to execute it quickly. But again, you gotta play smart here defensively. And Valentina there making a save to hold, and he holds on to it. I mean, shot right here is going to go to the glass over the net. But as I was saying, sorry about that, before that shot happens. I mean, this game in general has just been a no defense game, so you can't really, call out WMPQPL a lot. It's been, again, a high scoring frenzy between both these teams here. Not playing very smartly here in their own D zone. So, again, nothing against WMPQPL here. Again, it's not just a defenseman. You need a 5-skater effort from each of your players. And also, same applies to Ramsey and Hills, as both teams, of course, have allowed 6 goals. So it's not all on WMPQPL, but of course, you want to be the team that plays that cautious level there, which hopefully WMPQPL was able to calm down and settle on during that intermission here. So again, Max D with the tying goal here on the power play to make it a 6-6 even game. Puck out here to the neutral zone. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. He scores! WMPQPL retakes the lead at 7-6 as Timmy Ritchie hits that 6-7 emote. You know I had to say that on the air. That's a 6-7 game. So Timmy Ritchie with 5 goals in this game. And WMPQPL is back on top, 7-6. WMPQPL hungry for more here. And Indian Hills trying to get a shot in front of the net there, but that puck is pickpocketed away. And now Joe Barcaro able to break through there. That puck is loose there. Timmy Ritchie picks it up here, gets the pass in front. And that one hops away to the side. But it's kept in by Joe Barcaro. Gets the pass here with a shot. And that one hits the side of the net. And now WMPQPL trying to get back here. Ramsey and Hills brings it in here. Looking to tie it up again. Shot here, and that one goes off of Matt Montina on the side there. And it's cleared out here. And Joe Barcaro not able to hold on to that pass in the neutral zone as this one's going to roll its way into, Ramsey Indian Hills' zone D zone here. But as they try to clear it, WPQPL steals it, but that puck takes a hop there as Timmy Ritchie tries to get a shot off. And it's back out here at center ice. Dumped in here by Ramsey Indian Hills. Chris Curtel left the side trying to get it out. Ramsey Indian Hills trying to keep it in there, but that puck is sticked away there. And now Joe Barcaro rushing in here. Joe Barcaro with a nice move, gets it to Timmy Ritchie. Timmy Ritchie with a shot, and a save made by Matthew Cook. He's not able to hold on to it. And Ramsey and Hills will take it away themselves out to the neutral zone. But they lose that puck there, try to get a pass. And now Ramsey and Hills tries to enter in there, but a nice hit there by Michael Watt. Yes, Jake Vandenberg clears it away here. Puck here at the corner inside WMPQPL's own D zone. And now Jack Murphy with it. Jack Murphy looking for his first varsity goal with WMPQPL. And he's going to send that one wide. And this puck is out here. In neutral zone, Ramsey and Hills, they'll pick it up here. With a shot there, but that one was partially stick there by the WMPQPL defense, and it goes wide. Chris Curtel able to chip it away here. Ramsey and Hills with it here. Nice hit there. I believe that was Jack Murphy, but WMPQPL is going to get tagged here. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. So, yes, we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be on WMPQPL. And it's going to be a rough-in call here. So Ramsey and Hills will get our power play out of this. So it's going to be Max for roughing here. So now WMPQPL will have to go on the PK here, holding a 1-goal lead. Ten minutes and 10 seconds to go in this third period here. WMPQPL looking to hold on to their lead here. They're actually going to change the penalty here. So instead of it being Max D, they're going to change it to Jack Murphy. So he's going to serve the penalty here. I believe that was what I said earlier. Yes, he was the one that made the hit here. So they're going to call him for rough-in. So WMPQPL on the PK here with a shot, and they score. Power play goal for Ramsey and Hills. We're tied at 7. So back even here at 7 goals each in this game. It's been a high scoring frenzy here. Joe Barcaro tried to go for that goal. I wanted it, but he needed to stay back for sure. Unfortunately, not able to get back in time, and that sets up Ramsey and Hills with an open opportunity here, and they're able to cash in here on the power play. And it's now even back at 7. So puck sent in here by WMPQPL. It's a brand new hockey game once again. Basically 0-0 again. Chance here in front for Pieri with the power play goal for Ramsey and Hills to tie the game back up at 7. Battle for here in the neutral zone as Brandon Klein's able to chip it in. Puck inside of Ramsey and Hills' own zone here. Ramsey and Hills tries to clear it away, and it's going to be an ice in on Ramsey and Hills, and now bring the face-off back to their own zone. Whoever wins this game it's definitely going to be an ugly win, for sure. But regardless, ugly win or not, well, these teams are hungry to get the win regardless. And now Ramsey and Hills, a potential breakaway, but Matt Montina gets out of his net and is able to stick that one away to save a potential breakaway shot. And now Joe Barcaro coming in. And Matthew Cook makes the save. And that one's loose, and Ramsey and Hills' defense will take it out to the neutral zone, but WMPQPL gets it back here. Timmy Ritchie bringing it back in here. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. And a stick save made by Matthew Cook. Matthew Cook was out with his stick for a second, but he was able to pick it up. And now Joe Barcaro bringing it in here. Tries to get a shot there. It's wide. And another try here. Shot. Save. Cook. Jake Garrett tries to get a shot. Blocked. Rebound. And save made by Matthew Cook. Another try. And that one's knocked away. So 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the third period. As this one is sent in here. Braden Klein loses his footing there, but he's able to recover. And now Chris Cortala will just chip it away here from the neutral zone. Won't be enough for an ice in. And Sam DeRoberts is able to keep it in at the corner inside of Ramsey and Hills' zone. Now for that loose puck here. Braden Klein rushing forward here. Puck here, back out in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills back with it here. And this one's chipped away and kept out from going into, from WMPQPL's defensive zone. But shot here by Ramsey and Hills as they enter in. Matt Martina makes a save. Ramsey and Hills setting up here, looking for some pressure. As they get set up and ready. Shot there at the side. Martina makes the save, I believe. Martina's wide open there with a shot, and they the scramble in front of the net here. Matt Martina was there. He didn't know where it was. Looked like out too. But that puck knocked loose there, now in the neutral zone, and major collision right there. As three players skated into each other, two WMPQPL players and one Ramsey and Hills players. It's been getting a little bit ugly on that portion. Now Joe Barcaro bringing it in for WMPQPL, but Ramsey and Hills able to clear it away, but is it going to be a nice and no, they're going to wave that one off there. So Ramsey and Hills continues here, and this one gets to the net here. Matt Martina pads it away there, a little bit of a sketchy one there, but he keeps it out regardless. Now Timmy Ritchie bringing it in here. Timmy Ritchie trying to get to Joe Barcaro. Timmy Ritchie trying to get a shot there. That one's blocked at the side. And Max D with a shot, and Matthew Cook makes the save. So the ugliness still continues in this game for sure. Both teams hungry for this next goal here, which could be the entire trajectory of this game here. Off the draw, and they score! WMPQPL retakes the lead, and it's now 8-7. We'll see who scored that goal here off the draw. It was a nice little puck battle there off the draw. It's going to be Max D. So Max D picks up another goal here and gets WMPQPL the lead again. With 5:10 to go here, WMPQPL needs to play defense and hold on to this lead as time winds down here.
Let's go for Pequannock.
It has been a high-scoring frenzy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at that replay again. For certain. As we have 16 goals in total scored here, as it's going to be Daniel B who gets the goal. So right after WMPQPL takes the lead, Ramsey and Hills responds, and we're back even tied up at 8-8. So Ramsey and Hills battling for it here. As this puck is behind the net here. And this one is cleared away here. And it will be an icing on WMPQPL. Face off one by Ramsey and Hills. Inside WMPQPL's own zone here. WMPQPL just trying to get it out. And this one, it's out here. And it's a breakaway for Joe Barricaro. Game on the stick here. Joe Barricaro shot. And he scored! No, he doesn't. I thought it was in, but no, it's not. And we continue here. Matthew Cook just got on it, and we're going to have a whistle here. It's an icing. There were people celebrating, but Joe Barricaro does not score that one. Matthew Cook went all the way out there and was able to just get the save there. 3:07 to go in the third period. Stop here in front for Joe Barricaro and a save made by Matthew Cook. Face off one by WMPQPL. Shot right off the draw is wide, but WMPQPL holds it in here. Timmy Ritchie trying to center one right there, but no one there to tap it in. Front of the net there. And that one is brought away here. Braden Klein not able to keep it in. Braden Klein gets a pass here to Timmy Ritchie, but this one's picked off. Timmy Ritchie trying to get back in time as Ramsey and Hills is able to get the dump in. Out of here, the puck's loose at the corner. And this one will be chipped here to the other side. Braden Klein with it here. Tries to clear it. But Ramsey and Hills able to keep it in here with the shots. And now it's blocked. Ramsey and Hills able to keep it in still. And this one's chipped to the other corner here. WMPQPL tries to clear it out. Ramsey and Hills catches that puck, keeps it in. Cleared out again here. This time, Max D will just flip it and get it out to center ice here. And now Ramsey and Hills bringing it in again. Ramsey and Hills holding it in again with a shot through traffic, and that one is knocked away. Matt Montina may have gotten a piece of it there. A minute and 30 to go. You definitely want to get something going here. Shot right here through some traffic still. Matt Montina finds it and makes a save. Shots on goal. It's 43-31, Ramsey and Hills. Again, we're tied at 8. With a minute and 27 to go. Face off one by Ramsey and Hills. Puck is knocked out here to center ice here. As both teams battle for it here in the neutral zone. Ramsey and Hills bringing it in here. Matt Montina will just cover it up here to protect it. As that one rolled right by him. And we're going to have a timeout here. We'll see who it's on. We'll see who the timeout's on. Not sure. But regardless, we'll have a 30-second timeout. And it will be on WMPQPL. WMPQPL needs to find a way to get it together here and get a much needed clear here. try to generate something here. Face off, brought to the side here, kept in by Ramsey Indian Hills. Max D trying to battle for it here at the boards as we reach our last minute remaining here in this third period. Now Timmy Ritchie gets the loose puck here at the side. It's a 2-on-3. Timmy Ritchie gets it to Joe Barricaro here. Trying to set up something in front of the net here, but this one's picked off here. Now Ramsey Indian Hills coming in here. As Michael Watts able to chip it away to the side here, and they get it out here. Timmy Ritchie here on the rush. Here we have 2-on-2. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. Scores! Timmy Ritchie with 30.7 to go. WMPQPL retakes the lead. An explosive performance by the captain. And now we're going to have a timeout here. And this time it's going to be on Ramsey Indian Hills. So now it's just about defending this 1-goal lead here in this insane 17-goal frenzy here. As WMPQPL holds a 9-8 lead now. So Ramsey and Hills for sure is going to pull their goalies. So WMPQPL is going to have to be ready for that extra attacker situation. So 30.7 seconds to go here. Shots on goal, 44-32. Ramsey Indian Hills has WMPQPL's number in that category, but WMPQPL just holding on to this 1-goal lead here. And here we go. Ramsey Indian Hills will win the draw, and they will dump it in and pull their goalie. So extra attacker out for Ramsey Indian Hills with 20 to go. Ramsey Indian Hills looking to set something up here. And shot there is going to go wide. I believe it may have been deflected wide. Puck loose. It gets out. 10 seconds to go. Ramsey Indian Hills want to skate back in their own zone here and set up here quickly with 3 seconds here. But the time will run out here. And WMPQPL picks up the victory here. And we may have a scrum here. But an ugly game for sure, but WMPQPL picks up a huge win here against Ramsey Indian Hills with a final score of 9-8. So WMPQPL will remain undefeated as they'll advance to an overall record of 2-0, and Ramsey Indian Hills will remain winless as they will drop down to 0-2-0. Your final shots on goal, Ramsey Indian Hills, 44. WMPQPL, 32. Overall, an insane game here between both these teams here. But if WMPQPL wants to get there, they got to get their defense up there. But again, Ramsey Indian Hills also wasn't really good on just defending in general too, because again, both teams allowed a bunch of goals here. So it came down to just basically next goal wins, and it was in WMPQPL's favor. But overall, WMPQPL found a way to win, and they are 2-0 on the season. Anyways, that'll do it here for tonight's matchup. home opener matchup between Ramsey Indian Hills and WMPQPL. My name is Todd Gazizak here at the Ice Fall. The game footage will be out as soon as possible. We'll try to get it out by the next morning on our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications while you're at it. It is completely free and helps us out a ton. Anyways, we will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Peace out.